Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Currently ranked 294. Haven't played as much this season, but top 10 last season, top 10 season 5, top 100 season 6 and 7. Shout out to my subscriber Electro. He sent me an updated script, so hopefully when I use it to edit the videos, it catches more of the people playing dev cards and stuff like that. So if you notice those being skipped, hopefully that improves. So thank you to him. All right, we're up third here. So the ore wheat sheep, yeah, the 9-10-5 looks pretty good here at the top. This 9-10-5 looks pretty good too. Oops, I had the sound down. I don't know if you could hear that. Alright, sound effects should be good. Okay, so we have a road player, we have an ore wheat sheep player, so let's just pick the spot that gives us the most outs, which it feels like the 9-10-5 here, right? Like 9-10-5, we actually are the best road player. It pairs very well with the 6-5-11, even the 5-11-4, 6-5-12, 6-3-4, 8-4-3. Whereas, like, and it's the only good wheat left. So yeah, I think this is just the way, and I don't know if we really want to race to that brick port. Especially if we end up with like the 3-4-8. If we do get like the 3-4-8, we're kind of making, we can go to the wood port still, and we can go to the brick port later. So, we could just take the 3-9-10 and just hope the brick port's there, but I'm not sure it will be. I think orange can just take the brick port. Black could just take the brick port. So yeah, let's do it this way. Seems like a pretty sensible pick. I wouldn't mind doubling up on the wheat. I think the 10 and 9 wheat are going to get blocked a lot this game. There's also the 8-3. I just think we leave too much space if we take that, but 8-3 to 6-3 isn't too bad with the, you know, then you eventually go to the 6-2 or the 9-2, connect through. We should just have road in this game. Unless, oh, we're playing Zapper. Zapper is a top player, yeah. 96, 73, 100. Top 10 season 5. We probably played each other like 10 times. Let's see what he decided to do. Okay. So he's gonna work off the brick port and okay, so we have a bot here in orange. He's been disconnected for a little while, so if he stays disconnected, oh, okay, he's back. Okay, so never mind. Let's see what he wants. He needs sheep, and he could take this 8-3. Maybe the 5-4-11. And black probably goes like 6-11-4 to the sheep port if it's there for him. Yeah, I think it's gonna be these 3 spots up here. I don't think anyone's going to do anything crazy. We could do 6-11-4 to the sheep port. That's pretty good. We could do 6-5-12 to the 3-for-1. That's not bad, but this 5 could get blocked too. I almost like the 4 just as much. Or we take the ore and go sheepless. Alright, let's do this. I think that 4-3 is a pretty nice spot to grab. And we have the coordinated 5s. Yeah, with the double wheat and double ore, I think we can handle being sheepless on this board. We should be able to get some in the beginning if black tries the sheep port strategy. And it's going to be very hard for black to beat us to this 4-3. So yeah, I think we just go 4-3. And then we kind of have a side-by-side too. We could go to the 6-2. We could go to the 6-3 after that. Yeah, let's see what black tries to do here. He can't take the 4-3. I think he's got to go 6-5-12. It's just too good. It's a 10-point spot, yeah, and everything else is just kind of crappy. We might get hit here for the ore. I think blue has an ore in a road, though. He's going to put it on the 4 ore and rob. Oh. I love that. When they put it on you by accident, I always ask for that non-steal and future non-block. And it goes through a lot because they regret like putting it on you. And you basically get more out of it, right? Like you get your non-block and a non-steal. So pretty good tip there. Yeah, I don't think we do this with the brick blocked. The only way to get brick right now is with it brings another wood, so. Okay, we should have this settle with a 5. Do we really need this? A brick for 2. Alright. It does leave us with a pretty stuck hand, though. A wheat for a sheep, maybe? This should go through. Someone needs a wheat. Yeah. No, orange owes the non-block. What were these guys ranked again? Okay. Black's going to have to 4 for 1 to drop this road to the 8-3. I mean, he really needs that 8-3, and we could plow that 8-3 pretty quick. I don't know if we really want to give the wood away, though. I guess we got to think about where to go next. Like, we're like you know, 2 5s or a 5 and a 10 after it gets unblocked from plowing to that 8-3, and I guess he's gonna pop here. Do we just hold? When we city, we're going to city up the 4-5-11, I think. So the wood port could be a thing. It just feels like we're always like, or normally we're gonna have a surplus of brick, but I guess once we city that up, it'll be fairly even. But I don't imagine us getting much out of the wood port, especially since we pick up the extra 5 brick with the wood port. I think we'd probably rather just go down to like the 6-2 or the 6-3, right? Then maybe we could city up the 9-5-10. We could have held there and went for the plow on black. Um, yeah, we would have had the plow. I mean, we still have it with a 5, but I think he's behind. It's just going to piss him off. The sheep's nice, but I think what we're doing here is fine too. Getting the extra wood is pretty nice as well. Yeah, the wheat's out there, so let's drop another road. There's no way Black doesn't. Black never takes the 8-3. I mean, he always takes the 8-3. There's no way he plows us. So should we go 6-3 and get some more ore? Or should we get on this dot of sheep here? I guess the sheep allows us to connect more easily, but we could get plowed by blue. Alright, let's go this way. I think that, yeah, the 4 ore gets blocked a lot. So that 3 could be nice. That 3 could be basically like a city at some point. The 6-2 does get us closer to the connect. I'm just a little worried about blue plowing. I don't think he would. It's sort of a waste of a road for him. Yeah, and so yeah, we can just settle the 6-3 and then just go grab the wood port, I think. That'll be our 5 settles, and with that we should be able to city at some point. Okay, can we get it? This just goes on the 4 ore. Or it could go on the 5 wood, but probably the 4 ore. Four blocks just crushing us, but the 5s are... It's been raining 5, so... I think this should go on the 9 wheat, but I think he'll put it on the 10 brick. Yeah, that's smart. Because at this point, like, we need a city, we need a 9 and an 11. Leaving the wheat, letting me keep the wheat is crazy here. I mean, at least he blocked the 9 wheat, but... Let's see if we can trade this road away for something. Do we do this? We have a surplus of wood now. And the sheep really doesn't, like, if we want a road settle, we're giving away one of our bricks. Oh, Blue's pissed off. Alright, if he does that, we're going to be good to go here. Yeah, I mean, you can't piss people off, like... I think we'll just hold here, so at least we can use our cards. And I don't want to buy a dev, like that wheat. We're on a wheat shortage now, so... We could do the brick for sheep now that the 10 rolled. Yeah, you piss people off and, like... You need to make sure that the person you're pissing off still has potential to win the game, because if they feel like they're out of it, like, what are they gonna do besides, you know, take it out on you? What do we do here? I think we want to... I think we're going for the wood port, right? So, probably better to city up some wood. And I think this 9 wheat gets blocked a lot. So it's kind of nice to double up on the 11. Whereas with the brick, we just have a bunch of brick we can't process. So yeah, let's do it here. We did give orange a nice trade there. Maybe I should have waited to see if black or blue wanted to snipe that trade off, but it's also just a monster trade for us. So yeah, we settle the wood port, and then we could just come down and settle the ore port down here or something and take road. That would get us 2 settles, and road gets us to 9. But yeah, I mean, the 5s were just huge for us in this game, especially early on to get those 5s like we did. Pretty hard to beat, and our opponents, instead of coordinating to stop us, started fighting with each other. So, I mean, it's really only been like one bad rob, I think, but it seems like there's going to be more. We'll hold. We almost have a second city. And we do need a second city or a VP to win this game, so. But yeah, if we city the 9-10-5 up, it's like, how's anyone going to stop us for road? Yeah, let's just drop the second city. Oh shit, we don't have the wood port yet. Damn it, why do I always do that? I think I have the port in my head and then it's just not there yet. Do we ever give 3 ore for a sheep here? I think we just want to drop the 2 roads down, take road, and get our second city. We're not holding with all those cards, so. We're gonna need to scramble this sheep together somehow. We could also just city like twice as well. I'll do it for, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. I can also do it for a single sheep. Come on, let's get a 9, 10, or 5 here. Even a 4, a 4's fine. We can just port the ore for the. Porting the ore for a brick is pretty bad. I guess we could pop. It's just there's so many useless pops. Imagine pulling a road builder here. The ports have such high, and the ports and the city have such high utility for us if we can just get it. I guess a road builder, yeah, road builder wouldn't be that awful if orange is really, yeah, orange is getting sneaky here with the road. I think orange just has the wheat we need for that city. Just keep that robber on that 9 brick whenever we can. That should slow his roads down. We might actually want to settle the ore port first. The ore port, we really don't need a lot of ore for the rest of the game. Like, it's pretty hard to city. So I think we settle the ore port and then we can just use those 3s and 4s to get our last couple settles. Whereas if we settle the wood port, I think we might need to use our wood for the settles and to connect here for road, right? Like if we think about 2 settles and 3 roads, that's actually 5 wood. So if we have 5 wood, how much left can we really port away? Whereas if we settle and built 2 settles and 3 roads. It's actually 0 ore. Okay, the 5 can go a long way. I think we can keep 1 ore in case we ever want to pop. And then I guess we'll... Well, it did almost what I was looking for. Oh yeah, Black did rob him. I think it was 12. I wonder how many times he got robbed. Anything but the sheep here. Yeah, twice. Okay. Cool. And Black's... Okay, my main worry was that, like, Orange somehow snuck Army and Road. But, now that should be good. I don't know how bad the rolls have been for me. I know the 5s have been hot. But I don't know about anything else. Well, there goes... We had a killer hand. Now we got nothing. Okay, I think there's some mono risk here. We'd drop at least 1 road. I think we keep this here because if we roll a 5 or a 10, we can 4 for 1 the brick for a settle. Yeah, Black has traded very soft. I think we got a good trade from Orange at some point for a city. He's gonna bring us under. Thank you. Now we want to roll a 7 here, I think. I'm actually getting a little worried about Road. Like, so we're both at 7. He gets to 10 with 1 road. We get to... Well, we both get to 11 with 2, but... I'm not sure what kind of space we have here. Do we ever start going this way? To secure... Because he has unlimited space. If we drop the roads to the right here, we can actually carve out our space for 15 roads. Or we could settle city. Yeah, let's make sure we have our 15 roads. So that's our 15 roads. And the only way we don't have space for 15 now is if Blue could build 3 roads and a settle and plow us. He doesn't have devs, and there's been a road builder played, I'm pretty sure, so I don't think that's very high risk. Well, I hope Black has army. Statistically, he might be likely to. That doesn't necessarily guarantee anything. Yeah, I think at this point we just take our settle. We still need to build... We need to build 4 roads before Orange builds 4 roads. So what gives us the best chance to do that? We produce 13 points of wood and 14 points of brick. Yeah, I think the ore port just gives us the best chance. We're not going to be porting wood away to build these 4 roads, so now we're close to the 4 roads, like with a 5 and a 6, and we're really close. We have 2 settles left, so we could just settle twice and try to city. Once we settle the 5-2, it should be pretty easy to settle again or city with the wood port. I thought he was about to plow us. There's some real risk of us getting plowed here for road, which would definitely make our path a lot longer. But I think if orange were to settle here for 9, I don't think blue wants to plow us. Okay, the ore port is great. How many? That's... He wants to what is he wants to pop here for the win? Okay, so we're at 11. We're at 13 roads with these 2. I don't know if this is that smart because they're giving. It's going to be very hard for me to take road now unless I get a 5. Yeah, and now they're just kind of allowing him to maintain road. I think we just forget the road at this point. Let's just port for a sheep, right? Like, we can always use sheep, I think. So orange likely has 2 roads in hand. He could have 3 brick and 1 wood. Yeah, he can't settle anyways. That's not... is that game? Yeah, it should... No, oh no, it's a settle and a city. Like, I mean, orange can't city, so we can drop 2. That gets us to 13, but we can't drop the other 2 roads. All right, let's just settle. Yeah, we could have dropped the 2 roads and then I guess we city. Let's city up the wood here, right? Orange has 2 wood, 4 wood, a sheep. The best orange can do right now is like pop for it. Okay. Do we have any winning rolls here? Yeah, we need a wheat roll. But the 9 might make orange win. Okay, so that's the win if orange can't pull for it here. Does he really have the ore? Yeah, I mean, look, I guess it didn't really change anything, but yeah, that sucks. He wasn't even like aware of what the situation was, right? And it didn't really make a difference here because he ended up porting for the resource that he needed to pull. But that could have been the difference between winning and losing, just being aware of the situation. Fours, fives were huge, which was just a stack of wood for orange and was really good for us. The threes were non-existent. That didn't affect orange at all. That affected blue and I. 6, 8, 9. The 6 was a little light. That was sort of just a little of everyone. And everything else was pretty normal. The 9s were heavy. So that was, yeah, the 9s were heavy, which was wheat for us, although I think some of that must have been blocked. And for orange, that was the roads he needed. 11s were pretty heavy. Yeah, wheat for us, sheep for orange. So yeah, we had good dice. I think he had a road builder played at some point. And that was the difference between, us winning and losing. It was very close here. Let's see the other stats. No monos were even drawn. Black had 2 VPs and a knight. Yeah, there were a lot of... The chances of orange pulling a VP there was not good. There were 3 left out of something like 17 cards. Resources used. Resource income blocked. 0 resources blocked by orange. For orange by the robber. 16 for us. Orange produced 97. We produced 85. So we actually outproduced except for the blocks. But resources lost. Orange lost a lot because I assume from 7ing out. We lost 11 to the robber. So we outproduced orange minus the robber. We lost 16 to the blocks and 11 to steals. Interesting. Resources lost by trading. Oh. Income, does that... I guess that includes trading? I don't know. But anyways, catch you guys next time.